Okay. Seems like everybody's already in the flow. That's kind of good. Uh, I'll start with this one. Okay, well, we'll just do our bow in. Okay. Got to remember to stay a bit more central. Why don't we move down that way a little bit now? Hey, onegaishimasu. Okay. I have to remember to position a little bit more centrally. I watched a video we shot and the camera was there and everything was over there. So, okay. Everybody up. Okay. David, why don't you come out? Why don't you get over there? So we have all right. What we're going to do here, he's going to be in his regular, kind of more of a sword form. Okay. So in other words, he's got his right hand, right foot. Okay. In other words, not so much the spear thrust form, but off of that. Okay, good. And as he's coming in this direction, we're going to go this way. Good. Now he's going to raise. We come in. He comes back. Boom. He raises again. And we're right here. Okay. Now, thank you. We'll go over the movement and then we'll see if we can coordinate with a partner. We're starting right here, right foot back. Thumbs face, facing that direction. Okay. Now, the raised cut, we intercept it at the top. Allow the cut. Intercept the next raise. Step back, allow that cut. Step in, intercept. Okay. So it looks a little bit like. And back. Now right here, instead of intercept that, we can just simply step back, create space. Now stepping in, raise, you can intercept. Left foot is forward. Allow the cut. Intercept on the other side. Okay? So it looks something like, David, try it again. So he's in this raised sword cut here. We're going to create space. Okay, now he's going to raise. We intercept right here. Create space. Now he's going to raise again. We move to the other side and intercept. Okay? So 1, 2, 3, 4. Let's go. Find a partner. Yeah. Yeah, now the side is kind of important. Why don't you get right over there, okay? So you're coming in this direction. I'm going to be on my right side. Now here, move over to the left foot lead. Stay left side. Good. We're going to create space here. Now he's going to come in again. We cross over to the right side. Okay? So back, other side, boom. Back on that side. You cross over, other side. Boom. So we're, okay, let's see. That's creative, but let's look at that pattern today, okay? First of all, open, full raise. I'm here, I'm into blocking, okay? Now step back, create space, step, boom. Slide back, create more space. Okay, now it's crucial that you raise because there's a tendency to make everything like that, okay? Open, create space. Now try to create space without opening. Energy's kind of packing a little bit. Too crowded. Other side, raise, you know, create space. Now, raise again. Okay, good. Okay, subtlety here. Let's everybody line up. Okay, and one of them, raise, create space. Step back. Raise, create space. Step back. Raise, create, stepping into stuff. Okay, now it's important because you the whole thing here is too tight. Okay? Let's say he's attacking with a showman. And I'm too small here. Open. Come on. Oh. An opening movement, not a closing movement. So right about here, see, I'm raising it all the way. Boom. Now he's going to raise again. See, I'm going to raise to come in here. Okay, so if we go here, and he raises, and I'm like this, see, that's too crowded. He's going to push my skull with. See, your part of this is your own energy field, your chi field, so to speak. Okay. Now the opening allows you to compact, opening, compact. You do this to start the class. 1, 2, 3, 4. That's energy. Out breath, in breath, out breath, in breath. So right about here. Now he's raising. See, I'm going to create space on the step back. Now he's going to come in again. I'm going to raise. You see the raising motion. He grabs my wrist. Okay, good. And if I'm too, it jams up. Okay. Your chi is very expansive, but then you can bring it into a little point. He comes in here. Boom. Come on. Okay. So we're practicing patterns which you recognize in the taijutsu of the body with the movement weapon to weapon. Still doing aikido. Okay. So expand, include the raise. Okay, everybody. Hang out a little bit more right here. He's coming in this one. Step back, give yourself more of an angle. There, okay. All the way down to sweep. Yeah, yeah. An angle. He comes to sweep. Good. Okay? So now he's free to raise again. He stepped in, intercept. Create space. I go back at an angle here. Now, right? Now if you do that, then it doesn't get you much. Get that. But you see right here, cut. Now by going this way, you can raise again. And then you go this way, go back and raise some more. Feel it, feel it, feel it. Feel the weight. Now relax your back. No. Yeah, relax. You're a new kid. You're supposed to learn from the energy receiving it. Just playing a role to learn about it. Okay? So one of the things here, get back at an angle. Raise, dip in at an angle. Step back at an angle, at an angle. Create space. In. Okay? So several things. Create. Right? Okay? All right? Okay, a couple of things. On this one, he's coming in. See, we could go directly this way. Okay? But for whatever reason, we're practicing right here. I'm just going to create space. All right, so less of a movement run that way. Okay? All right. So here, I'm going to create space. Now, right about here, you raise this, boom, we're going to step in, intercept. Now, if you cut, then go do any good. I'm off the line here, but raise up some more. Raise and raise and raise, 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 raise. You feel the energy wave. Okay? Yeah, if you're just here, we stay kind of dense, and we both stay dense and stupid during a feel the energy, don't you? Now, you cut, go back at an angle, good, and raise again. Boom. Now, you breathe. You feel the energy? Yeah. Good. Now grab my wrist. You feel the energy wave. You see, something's supposed to be changed, not just bang, bang, bang. Okay, all right? Okay. Yeah. Now, right there, for example, if he's going to drop here, just let him drop. I'm just going to. Now, right there, for example, I'm going to just, but he's receiving the motion. He's feeling the energy. Laser beam. He's not walking into it. He's a new K. Okay? I'll just for a second put that down. Now, he's just going to do an entering move, but no, just where you are. You're the person that's entering. Why don't you step back? Now, he received the motion. Therefore, if I'm coming, he's going to feel it and move to the side. Yes. You feel the difference right there? Yeah. Yeah. Okay, it's important. All right? Very important. Okay? Now, if he grabs on, good. For example, here, so that, but he feels that motion. And likewise, right about here, begins to feel the wave, doesn't he? The energy wave. All right? So take that back up. Okay, now he's going to come in this direction. Boom, that's going to raise. Raise up. Yes, you feel the same wave, don't you? Okay, and I give you the space to cut, and you're going to come in again, raise. You feel the same wave, don't you? All of a sudden, you're broadening your vocabulary as you can. All right? Okay? All right? Okay. Uh, now ready. Good. See the intercept? Now I can hear you cut. Okay, good. Boom. I get another timing. But this is it's choreographed, but it's choreographed for a reason. Okay. He moves certainly spirals, waves, beams. One, two, three. They're energy. Come in this direction. It's a beam here, isn't it? It's not just I'm going to poke you in the throat here. There's a beam here. Yeah. Right? But receptive positive, we form a wave, don't we? All right? Now we do that. Being somewhat in the flow is okay. It's very important. Now, just stay where you are. There's energy coming at you. Okay, you're blending with it. You're not getting hit or anything. You're receiving the movement. Stay where you are. Don't back up there. Open and enter. Boom. Not the blocking. That's kind of your low class. Enter. Off to the side. No, you're reacting. Okay, you move with the energy. There's a beam coming at you. Move to the side. Yes. Although if you're mental, if it sticks out a little too much, you find out. Yeah, but no, that's not the issue. Oh, what you're doing right there, there's any movement, you create space without running. Yes, that's okay. Okay, all right. Now, if you're coming in this direction, we go back. Now you're going to raise. Boom. Okay, now you're there. Then we shift to the spiral. Come in this way. Good. Now, right there, you're feeling the energy, aren't you? So you didn't run into the tip. The universe is, so to speak, educating you through being as the uke role and how it moves and how you protect yourself. Okay? Very important. Okay. Let's thank our partner. And let's look at sometimes when you kind of do the weapons work, you begin to, because you're in a slightly different angle of the action, but you're still uke. I know in the kind of the Lama style, they don't say uke nage, they say uchi tachi, uke uchi tori. You know, they use, for weapons attacker, person who receives the attack. But basically, all that means in a uke role and a nage role, you're just doing it with weapons. Okay? Okay? Now, one of the things, we'll just kind of look at certain things. Well, since they talked in terms of a genkai, manifest realm, it's a heavy, dense realm. Okay? Then he talked about the yukai, which is the realm of energy movement. Energy moves. But if you're too dense, you just get trapped in that dense realm. Okay? And then there's the shinkai, which is the divine realm. 1, 2, 3. Now, most people kind of, well, they basically educate themselves purely through the manifest realm, the world of form. But we're trying to expand our education from the manifest, the world of form, to the hidden realm, the yukai, which is the realm of energy movement. And we're trying to do that, somewhat using a martial format. It's a martial art. On the other hand, we're not here to slam each other or poke each other in the face or anything like that. So essentially kind of created Aikido to make sure there are no more wars. Okay? Now, there are wars, so Aikido hasn't finished its mission yet, has it? But we're right here training, polishing, in a way that we're going to, hopefully in our own way, help out. No Sensei's major mission for Aikido, we will without abolishing people or using force, will educate, enlighten to the point where wars are no longer necessary. And if you haven't noticed, there's a lot of that around. Okay? So making the shift from your genkai, the world of form, the obvious heavy realm, into the world of energy movement requires some skill and some intelligence. The role of uke is very important. As you understand uke, you start to understand nage. Okay, nage is the obvious person does the throw, but we tend to look at nage through the eyes of the manifest world of form. Uke is sort of attuned to touch the world of energy movement of movement. And what is the divine realm? Well, it's a divine realm because everything is in harmony with itself. If everything is in harmony, we can work everything out and communicate and not fight and destroy each other. You create heaven on earth. We're still here on earth, but then again, it's much better. You have time to exercise instead of coming up with a plan to demolish this or that, you take up calligraphy or learn to play the piano. All right, you get your creative juices into something that's creative, and you get along better. Your relationships here are better. Nations can follow this model, and that's Sensei's dream, as far as I can tell. There's heaven, but heaven on earth first. Okay, heaven doesn't mean anything. Heaven's heaven. Heaven on earth. Well, that's what we're working on. Is everybody up? Okay. Now, he grabs my wrist. There's a wave here. All right. Yeah. Sooner or later, something's going to go. We're having such a stupid interaction. Somebody's going to explode and we start a war. You see the wave right here? That's the beginning. So I see it. I'm thinking about it. You feel it. You're in the action. You are aware of the wave, but you're also the wave. Okay, so we'll go back to our little pattern. Create space. Now he raises. There's a wave here. Now, if I'm strictly martial, I don't pick it up. Then somebody says, "Oh, you're supposed to lean back." Oh, okay, I'm supposed to lean back. It's kind of all right, but you're supposed to feel. All right, I'm spotlighting it because it's easy to miss. But after a while, you educate yourself as you train, and then you help other people educate themselves. Education is self-oriented. People can teach you something. If they plant a seed in you, then you grow. That's education. It's up to you. All right, so right about here. Now, right about here, you notice how I'm stepping off the line and back? Just I'm here, just stay where you are. Too close. Here, you know, you have to sweep or something, but then again, we change the algorithms. We're not doing that one right now. But right here, I'm going to raise, boom. Now he raises. And he's feeling the wave, isn't he? Just like he did when he grabbed my wrist. Now I'm going to step back. He feels space opening. Now he raises again. He feels the wave on this side. Okay. Now I'm highlighting it. Oh, I'm supposed to lean back. Well, okay. You're a more flexible person. You don't have to count everybody. Well, you can listen. That's good. But on the other hand, oh, there's a flow here. Okay. So you got it? Sort of. Okay. Let's go back. Okay. Same partner. Hi, you're going to come in or just watch? Oh, go on in. Come on. I'm a 49er fan, so okay. Actually, I haven't followed them since they treated Colin Kaepernick the way he was. So, yeah. Lift, raise, up. Not so much with the eye going forward. Raise to raise. Raise to raise. Right foot down. Right foot down. Raise to raise. But before you go that way, you raise to raise. No, you're raising step back. You are stepping back, but you're raising to raise. Okay, now you grab my wrist. I'm going to raise him. Now there's an energy associated with the up. Okay? Raise to raise. Come on. Raise, cover your head. Right now you're a little too, you're like a football player with a mouth guard and a face mask. Okay, I'm going to go to war and smash you, and if you don't smash me, I'm going to smash you and win the football game. Easy here. Cover your head. More. Raise. Raise up. There is no down yet. Now, raise, 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 raise. There's an up and a forward, but raise. You're down here. Watch me. You're down here. You've got your face guard on. Raise. Step in. Intercept. You're not going out there. There's this thing right here. Good. Hi. How are you? There's an energy. Now, there are many things I can do. I'm raising to do something. I'm raising to kind of connect. Raise our consciousness a little bit. All right? All right? You see what I mean? It's kind of like you're caught up in the raise. There is a raise, but there's something else in it. Raise. Cover your head. Cover. Now, where's your mind? Your mind is still in the down. Hey, no. Huh? What are we doing here? We should be banging the city. That was Shotokan karate. That's fine. I liked it. Okay?
It's a valid criticism.
Yeah. Bang, 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 fun. Okay? All right? Okay. Let's all right. Good. Okay, now we're kind of them raising do something. You raise the raise. Okay, in fact, if you kind of go through, it looks like this is heaven, but this what is heaven out there, earth is down there, you're standing on some version of, we should say, mythical floating bridge. That's heaven, that's earth, there's you. Okay? Now, one of the things, if Paul points come out, leave that there though, all right? Not going to do anything crazy, okay? Just heaven. Oh, see, I'm going to raise my hands and, no, there's an energy vibe to it, isn't there?
Yeah.
Okay, good, this is earth. I'm going to get you now. No, okay, heaven's heaven, earth, but there's you. In fact, your existence gives heaven and earth meaning. I mean, heaven is heaven, earth is earth, but you're positioning yourself right here on essentially this mythical, magical place. So there's heaven here, not a technique to show him. It's light, isn't it?
Yeah.
It's strong, but it's a different way than I'm listening to you, okay? And likewise, you don't feel put down, you feel encouraged, protected. Okay? So you're really between two of those, okay, heaven and earth. The floating bridge is not heaven, although it's Ame no Ukihashi of heaven, the heavenly floating bridge because we're too dumb. Yeah, all right. But there's also earth. Okay, and really what you're doing, you're positioning yourself where you kind of have the freedom, the intelligence, the spiritual consciousness of heaven, and the practical nature of earth. Okay. And likewise, you know, I can be in my dream. Nothing happens. And then I react and go back into the things. But all of a sudden, you think, okay, there's that, there's that. So you're this energy, that energy. So initially, we're talking heaven, earth. We're still kind of what something might call the hidden realm, because you know this realm of energy movement. There's more heavenly upflow, and there's a more heaven. There's a denser downflow, but they're both energies. And my consciousness is right in the middle there. That's important. That's important. I like that. Kind of magical and everything. But on the other hand, that not able to do anything in practical reality is kind of a dream. So, you know, if there's anything, it's really kind of cool here. Yeah. And the interaction is pleasant. And she comes in, it's like boom, boom, or no. All right. Yeah. Up, everybody. Come on. We're just taking this simple pattern. We're going to go, instead of with a partner, we're going to examine it. Right foot back. You're positioning on that bridge. Everybody a little bit more that way. Yeah, that's fine. Now, you're not doing this movement to go down. You create space. Now, I'm going to rush in there. And, hey, you're still positioned there and there. Create space. Inner step. Very revealing there. I'm talking peace and holding on to all my missiles. And won't let you search my country. You know, we have an agreement, okay. But I'm holding on to my missiles in some secret place. All right. British intelligence will send James Bond to kind of sort it all out, I'm sure. It's a ring. It looks like it's up, but you're really positioned that way and that way. Okay, good. Great. Position. Half-hearted. I'm talking peace, but no chance. Create space. But right here, we're going to intercept, but I'm not rushing up. I'm up. Here, go. Now we create space. Oh. This does get lower, but don't forget this, because, you know, I'm talking peace, but you get my vibe, okay? You know, I'm just saying this because, you know, it's like somebody saying, the most unlikely person, I will not oppose a national abortion ban. Do you believe that person? Oh, I don't. I don't think anybody does. Including his people. That's what he was. Easy though. That place is a very easy place. Easy in that, you know, you're not holding on to, I'm too caught up in ideals that I'm drifting. It's okay to float. It's a floating bridge, but you don't drift. And there's earth down there. You have a practical sense, but you don't set. Okay? So just in terms of, what we're working on is that balance. If he's coming in this direction, then there's okay, here we go. Come on in. Hey, wherever we're going, boom. So cool. No, oh. Hey, want you stick back here? Oh, you wanted that? All right, good. You're cool. Not at his expense or anything. It's a teaching being transmitted there, not feeding him or anything. Okay? So we're kind of doing this in terms of the movement, but there's a lot here. Raise everybody. You don't raise you to come down, you raise to raise. Good. You're very easy there. You don't want to come down. On the other hand, you can if you need to. Breathe. All right, good. Now, go back to here, thumb space. Raise. Step back, create space. A little bit of an angle. If I just go straight, I'm not too much on the path of attack. Now I'm going to run out there. No, I'm going to raise. Step in at an angle. Create space. Now I'm going to raise, intercept. Boom. Okay? All right? If we just do the form, we kind of stay in the manifest world of form, kind of heavy, with some half-assed philosophy about the energy movement. Okay, it takes a little bit more of a commitment to go from, I know about it, but bang, 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 to a shift of consciousness. Okay, good. And of course, what are we doing when we're standing on that floating bridge? We're growing, we're evolving. In Carl Jungian terms, we are individuating, transforming. We're taking the consciousness, the brightness, the whatever it is of the, what you might call heaven, let's call it mind. And we're taking the matter of it, the density of it, but also the fact that that and that are connected. Body. And so just in doing these movements back and forth, we're educating ourselves. Okay? Yeah. So let's go. We got same part, same pattern, with a little bit more consciousness. Okay, go. Yeah, that's better. That's better, even though there's a little on that. Yeah, yeah, right. Now, one of the things, for example, if you're coming down this way, it's called space, right? Space can be an idea, I'm a little different, but you position yourself. That's, you know, we can extend on the floating bridge of heaven. Yeah, but there's a space when you're positioned there. Space, space, space. Your body is an energy field of space. Okay? And we can go bang, 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 get better at bang, bang, bang. Okay? Okay? And that's good. The body wears down after a while doing too much bang, bang, bang. What are you left with? I don't know.
Banged up.
Consciousness. So you're banged out. Whatever. Okay? Let's kind of examine the footwork. Okay, so let's just say you are the person coming in. Okay? Boom. You know, you could step, but you might be stepping into something. So it's really just a pattern of 1, 2. Okay. Now on the other side, in response to 1, it's a step out. In response to the beginning of 2, boom, and there's a step down. Now there is a third raise, inner step. Okay. All right. So let's go through that footwork. Okay. In your mind, you have to be able to play both roles. An incoming, step back, okay, a bit more of an angle. Okay. If you step straight back, he's got too much of a shot at you with the body. Okay. So I'm going to step back over here. If he's coming, swinging, okay, good, good. So you're creating an angle there. Okay. So angularly step back, boom. Now we're going to make the hand position, but now what we're going to do, we're going to step, big step, boom, inner step. You're still at an angle a little bit. Now, and back, it's really more of an angle. And then, raise, step in again, inner step, okay? And now, I'll play the other roll. Come down, boom. And raise, come down, and raise. Okay, all right? Yeah, part of it. I mean, there's training in what we might call the Genkai, you know, the manifest world of form. For most people, they just stay there, they just kind of keep learning more and more about that. And they glimpse a little bit about the hidden world. And oftentimes what they try to do is make the manifest realm the divine realm. Okay? I mean, you know, if you look at Donald Trump, he's appealing to MAGA. Their divine realm is where they control everything. All right. Now there's a hidden realm, which is all the lies and all this other stuff. Okay, this is being ignored there because people, okay, yeah, well, if he's president, we'll have all this stuff, and then yeah, if he's president, there's a lot of stuff like the lies and you know the stuff. I mean, you see what I mean? You need both that and that, but you also need the connectors, the hidden realm. Okay. Now, you know, right here, sometimes it's good, you know, just okay, you step back at an angle. Now you raise, step in at an angle, and then you raise, step in a little bit more of an angle. You can't, yeah, and you intercept that way. Okay, conversely, you know, you're coming in, you're playing the role here, you're feeling the energy. Boom. Right about here, boom, I'm feeling that. Okay, so there's a lot of stuff going on. Uke, nage, nage, uke. Okay? All right? You're a little too crowded there. Crowded
On the third one? Or on all?
throughout the whole thing. Okay? Huh? Okay. Okay. Now, why is that happening? That's why it's happening. Hey, come on. Come on. I crowd, you crowd. Hey, come on. Come on. Come on. I mean, you know, to some degree, we got that, we got that, we're in the middle. Well, well, I have to stand there. Well, maybe you don't have to stand there. You just have to get the balance of that, and that's with a space between that and that. And yes, and then you're technically standing there doing the movements, but the space right there. And right now you're a little too positioned too. Okay, I'm put you on the football team, and okay, you've got me fourth down, and I'm the quarterback, and you're just saying, I'm going to knock that guy and put him in an ambulance. And so as the quarterback, I'm reading that, go, up, and you're judging it, and I go, up two. And then I go, and I don't say up three, you cross the line of scrimmage, you give us the first down. I'm reading your energy, letting you give me the first down. I don't have to take that hit. I don't have to do all this other crazy stuff because I'm reading your energy. Yes, you want to kill me. Good. 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 First down. Okay. Touchdown. Joe Montana. Bye. Okay. Right?
Sure.
Yeah. So it's exploding. You just stand up a little straighter. Easy. It's not that it's easy. It's very difficult because you're all this programming. Okay? Okay? When you're really saying win over yourself, psychologically, there goes sense saying you got to win over your programming. I'm programmed to, oh, I'm programmed to be apathetic, or I'm programmed to be dishonest, or whatever. It's programming. All of which keeps me from who I am, you know? Okay? Yeah. Easy. Yeah. Okay. All right. Okay. Let's put these down. And let's see, Anthony, been working a lot on Mune. Okay. Good. Good. One more time. All right. Stop. Boom. Move. Put right ahead. Feel him. Boom. All right. Boom. Okay. Now, what I want you to see is that, you know, I'm already braced toward that. No, space. Remember? Space. Are you that? Are you that? You're both, and you're the space that connects them. Space is very easy with itself. I chooses, reacts, space. If he's coming in this direction, feel, and then step out. Now, with the block, feel. Feel. And what I want him to feel is that there's a lot of energy there, but there's not a lot of I'm going to get you force. Okay? That's the goal. Your position. You have your spiritual goals and ideals, but you're tactically there. All right? All right? So, touch, touch, boom. Same thing as the stuff you've been doing with the weapons. Okay, find a different partner or somebody else. Just go pair up. Whoops. Okay, now that one was good. Why? She didn't crowd. The brother happened. Crowd. Okay. Thanks
Right.
over. Okay.
Doing the same
Which is
thing.
what we're working when you're here. You're the spacer. He's coming destruction. You're the spacer. Good. All right. All right. You're always the space. If you both come in this direction, then I'm the spacer. Well, okay. Good. All right. I don't even know what I did. You leave it up because why? Because when you're the space, you've got the intelligence and the design of heaven, and you've got the practical of earth, and you're not chained to one or trying to drift and understand the other. You just who you should be in that moment for that situation. You're very fluid. You see what I mean? It's always good. So can anything. Okay? Let's look at crowded. Boom. Look at Stephen Curry did it. Creating space. That golden dagger shot. One guy, 6'7" with a 6'7" wingspan. The other guy, 6'8", 7'1" wingspan. What do? They double teamed him from about 30 feet out. Didn't matter. Okay. So, feel that tight?
Yeah.
Here. Don't block. Secondary hand feel, push the body to get to here. No stretch, no block. Okay? Better? Yeah. And he does most of the work for you. Okay? Yes. Okay? Okay? Okay. Okay. Let's see. Yeah. Got this motion here. That motion. It's an inner motion. Kind of square. Okay? Now what we're going to do, we're going to boom, over, boom. It's a tenkan motion, isn't it? Irimi, irimi, tenkan, tenkan. But it's set up the same way. Touch, touch. But instead of going this way, we're doing the turn. And that motion. It's good to have, it's a good repertoire. Okay. Sandy Koufax was Jewish, but it wasn't just because he was Jewish. He had this 98-mile-an-hour fastball that would kind of go up. He had a curveball come in the same end and go, bah. So he had yin to yang, yang to yin. Okay, now we've done the yang, which is the irimi. Boom. You turn, 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 turn. Boom. Okay, let's end with the tenkan, the kotegaeshi motion. And it is flop. Feel. It's the second hand that gets you there. Oh, because I'm reacting, he's going to cut the angle. Okay, boom.
Huh.
That's the Batman disappear. Okay, so this is the feel. I'm still right in front of you for whatever else you're going to do. It's the second hand, boom.
Huh.
Come on in. Good. Right? This is the heaven hand. This is the earth hand. You don't do it yourself in the heaven. It's out there in your music. Remember, there's that, there's you, you're the space. Feel? Good. Now all of a sudden you're in a better position, aren't you? Go. Okay, right there. Because you tense on the wrist. No, continues. Again, okay. He's coming in this direction. Boom. Okay, good. Good. Okay, good. Now, if you just collapse that way, you don't get the joke. Okay, good. Now, you enunciate on that. Well, you may not understand it, but you begin to kind of realize that there's heaven, there's earth. Well, there's Izanagi, Izanami, yin, yang, yang, yang. Fire, water, water, fire. Okay? All that's going on there, and that's stupid move. I don't call it stupid. It's just that when you start to kind of look at it from the world of form, you cover up movements. Izanagi, Izanami, they get along. They don't sleep in separate bedrooms, so to speak. They vibe together. Then my sense of an ideal relationship was a 60s spy show. And the woman is real hot, but he was also really intelligent. And the guy was very British, but he was kind of an evolved male. They kind of hooked together, so to speak. Right? But there's like the, you see that. Things are coming in. Good water's fine. Come in this person. Good. Good. Whatever you need to be, you are. Yeah, right here. Yeah. And he was perfectly okay with letting her stay the day, which she did most of the time. And he was British and cool and, very gracious and in no way, just basically a second banana. But on the other hand, occasionally he had to rescue her and he was really good at that too. Izanagi, Izanami. So when you come in this direction, then now you're backing away. You go, just steel hand. You don't even have to move. Steel hand. Now, the other hand, let's just move. Good. Now you're Batman. You just disappeared on me. There's a technology to it. First hand, steel hand. Now, confusion. Okay, what am I going to do? Steel. What if I miss? Yeah, when you're mental, you may miss. Now, the second hand, boom, and then you're in position. Okay, good. Now, right about there, I'll start to look at you and think, why is he, from a very good place, why is he stepping right back into the line of fire? Okay. Right? Easy. Heaven's got all the information you need. The capability in yours is there, just the space. The space is a balance, heaven to earth, And through that space, you got a pretty neat water, fire, fire, water. It's, how do you get better than that? Good. Yes, and that's about it. All right, took you about 8 tries to get there. Okay, let's try to make it 7 next time. Okay? All right.
Thank you.
Okay. Okay. Anyway, you know, the one thing that I heard a lot in Shingu was Hikisuchi sensei talking about O sensei. So the whole question of the floating bridge of heaven came up quite a bit. And then what Mary Heine sensei, she had a really good relationship with Hikisuchi sensei, and her Japanese was excellent, so she could actually ask him questions. Okay. And so she does something like, but you don't actually stand there. Huh. Well, one of the formal Japanese is not Ome no Ukihashi ni Tatsu. You stand on the floating bridge of heaven. Ame no Ukihashi ni Tatasaserete. So they take the verb tatsu and add a couple of little wrinkles to it. Why? Because they stand on the floating bridge of heaven. This is the floating bridge of heaven because I can muscle you down. Or this is the floating bridge of heaven because I got all these wonderful ideas about how the human race can improve. Yeah. You don't raise to come down, you raise to raise, but you're also supported by. And there's some space there. It's very easy with itself. In fact, you're kind of so transparent there. You're exactly who you need to be in that moment to do Aikido. Okay? And what Nado Sensei heard from O Sensei said, you want to do Aikido like me? That's funny. Nobody else does. They just want to do their own Aikido, not mine. Well, good. He said, but it's so easy, but I can't give it to you. It's a journey. So what might O Sensei have meant by being so easy? Well, there's the design of heaven, universal mind, maybe. And there's the world of matter and energy, the body of the universe, okay? And there's us. And if we can position ourselves, there's that, with the space. When that space is done properly, you get the crisscross flows, you get your water, fire. So you create yourself space-wise, time-wise, energy, matter-wise to be who you are, perfectly in accord and harmony with the situation you're in. And it's moment by moment. And no wars there. No deceit there. And would you say ego there? Well, there's ego because that's what we're working on. There's I. But we realize that it's a journey. And there are levels of I. There's a body level, there's a Robert level, there's a Nado level, there's a Nado Sensei level. Okay, so yeah, the point where, standing there over a period of time, we, in Jungian terms, we individuate. We go from the ego to what you might call self. Transparent, fluid. One with the material layout of creation and one with the way that Einstein put it was good. He said, all I want to do is to think God's thoughts. He was talking about the biblical God. He was talking about the God of science. He realized he wasn't smart enough to create the universe. So whatever created the universe was intelligent, had an intelligence about itself. All I want to do distinct God's thoughts. Then I'll understand the universe because the universe came out of something called God, which he would say is not the biblical God, the God of science. In a sense, that of course has his stuff with Shinto and everything, but if you go into his teachings, he was kind of like a scientist. He understood the universe in terms of finer dimensions, and he understood himself as capable of finer dimensions, and then the universe himself kind of intersected it. And I think right about where they do, you have some version, maybe not his, but our own version of the floating bridge of heaven. And so today we started out a little bit more in left field. We just took some weapons things, but we try to lay out the heaven, earth, earth, heaven, and the space. And that's what it is, it's space. You're very alive there. You're who you are in the moment right there. And so ameno ukihashi ni tata sa seru, tata sarete. It's a complex reading where you, to some degree, make yourself stand on that floating bridge of heaven. And part of that, many different readings of it, but what I kind of like, you have to create yourself moment by moment to stand there. Everybody here is a work of art, a creation going from the dense realm of the manifest world of form, exploring ourselves in the invisible world of energy movement. We exist dimensionally, as the universe does, on our way to what you might call the divine realm, where Osensei hung out. Okay? Osensei wasn't Osensei because he was better in the hidden world than a bunch of people rustling around in the manifest world. He achieved something. He mapped it out. He demonstrated it. His terminology was intentional, apparently. He didn't want to say, didn't talk in terms of leverage and timing, because everybody would have wanted to turn Aikido into Judo, which is fine, another art. So he talked in terms of kami and floating bridges and dragon kings and things like that, because he wanted people to engage their imagination, which Einstein said is more important than knowledge. You can't figure out who you are just by strangling yourself in the manifest realm of form. You have to have some imagination field to get into the hidden realm of energy movement. And then as you kind of individuate more there, you realize there's a core self that is there that we are. And we're an Aikido to do that because the original design of the world is not about war and victory. It really is about individuation. It's about growth. And it's a collective. So we're not just here to do it individually, but to hopefully get other people involved. And we're going to stop because it's starting to get a little hard to do this now. Okay, so. Okay, thank you very much. Okay.